Potato Snacky is gone today. You know what? Are y'all ready for a holiday miracle? Are y'all, just for y'all, just for the sake of the holidays. Those on Twitch are able to refresh their page and experience a Christmas miracle. Oh, hold on. I should also extend this miracle to where it's not every 10 minutes. Let me edit this. I think it's... Wait, is it every 10 minutes? Oh no, it's every 5 minutes. Okay, every 5 minutes is fine. Any more than that, and it might be a little much. Like, what would I do? What would y'all do if I just took off the time restriction? What would y'all do? Would y'all go crazy with the potato snackies? I clicked on it right when it popped on. I know. Hi, Chromatic Math Debitor. Hello, welcome on in. Here, let me go ahead and give my greeting, and then we'll see what we can do about these potato snackies. Hi everyone. Welcome on into my stream. My name is Zion Fox, and I'm your friendly North American voice actress, singer, dancer, cosplayer, idol, VTuber, convention coordinator, and potato snacky connoisseur, as well as Project Starbite co-owner. It is a pleasure to be with y'all. Merry Christmas Eve, everyone. Oh my gosh. It's Christmas Eve. Today, our stream, we're just chatting, we're hanging out. It's a Zatsudan stream, free talk stream, so we can literally do whatever we want. We can chat, we can vibe, we can tier list, we can watch videos, like, we can talk about our hopes and dreams. Like, the sky is our limits. I normally have like a whole list of things to talk about, but honestly, I slept most of the day and I woke up with a fever. So we're here. I'm doing better now. I got moved around, took some medicine. So fever is at bay. So here's hoping I don't get fully sick. I was not feeling great for Thanksgiving, and now I have like a little bit of a sore throat and a fever for Christmas Eve. That's not what I want. Alright, you guys share your Christmas news. Share your Christmas news, good news, bad news, things that are happening in your life. While I picks up this potato snacky. Don't think I forgot about you, Ethan. I did see your potato snacky. It's a Christmas miracle. Maybe this is just my way of draining y'all of all of your points. Okay, let's leave it at 5 for normal. But alright guys, go crazy. There's no limits on your potato snackies. For today only. For today only. There's 0 potato snacky cooldowns. So we're just gonna alright, I see Ethan, I see Kabutop, so Ethan. And then Kabutaps. And Roman, thank you so much for your potato snackies. For those of you who aren't necessarily as well versed in what potato snackies are, I used to have potato snackies as my as a channel routine consistently on my channel. At first, I didn't have any like restrictions on it until you guys tried to make me eat 150 potato snackies within 1 hour. And then I decided to go ahead and put a restriction of only 1 every 5 minutes or so. And that seemed to work really well. And then I had a whole bunch of collabs, and during collabs, I try not to be disruptive to the other people in the call and the collab, so I usually turn them off during collabs, and I just have had them off. I think I'm gonna start just making them like for special occasions. Hello, Tuku, hello! Christmas goal, we make Zion eat 250 potato snacky. Alright, well, Otoku made it, we're up to 4 with Otokus. Alright, let's, 5. Alright, next up. Alright, down was Otoku. Okay, hold on. So Otsuka made it 4. I need another sheet of paper. Y'all are gonna actually do this. I need another sheet of paper. Alright. So we'll see how many we get up to. 1, 2, 3, 4 for Otsuku, and then Kitty Cat Grant. 5. And then I got 2 for Ethan. Thank you for 2 more potato snackies for Ethan. Thank you. I should probably catch up with chat. Hello, chat. Hi, Pillar. How are you today? Happy holidays. Hope it's going well. It is. I'm not feeling 100%. I'm like, at 80% right now, thanks to medicines, and I'm drinking Sprite. I don't have any Dr. Pepper right now. I don't get paid again until Friday, so no Dr. Pepper until then. Firsties, yes, hi, Firsties for the Ethan. I was waiting. I know the fox was coming out of the foxhole. Yes, gotta come out of the foxhole for the holiday seasons. Of course. First in spirit, yes. First in spirit. Oh, Dr. Pepper is the best. I have a little emote that has me drinking Dr. Pepper. I keep seeing different videos of what kind of fox is this. They're all different colors of side. I do also have water here, so if y'all want to make me drink water. Alright. Got that water for Cat. Potato snacking's gone today just for me. Is it on cooldown? No, it's not. It's not gone. It's there. We have had our Christmas miracle. There is unlimited potato snackies. The world is y'all's oyster. Ask me anything. All right, Cup of Tops, ask me anything. I clicked on it right when it popped on. Yeah. I'm new. What are we gonna do? Yeah, we're just gonna vibe. We're just gonna hang. This would just turn into a mukbang stream. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm like, now that I'm here, I kind of wish I got like a gunpla or something to work on. I kind of wish I had a gunpla or something. That would be fun. Like just a Christmas gunpla, and then just put like a tiny little Santa hat on it. That would be hilarious. LMAO. And the defeated of the evil lich and thief of our hearts. Am I the thief of your heart? Am I out here burgling hearts? Wow. I got a 96 on my group project for data warehousing. That's amazing, bro, man. I'm so proud of you. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, no. So when absolutely don't be sick. I'm trying not to be. I slept so much today. I don't know what was up with me. Someone had strep at work and now I have it. Ethan, no, feel better. You have a conspiracy theory. All right, bro, man, what's your conspiracy theory? I'm off for Christmas, so I have little to no plans. I feel that. That's why I'm spending it with you guys. What better way to spend the holiday than with you guys? If not my family, then my friends. I have a conspiracy theory about Santa. Christmas goal, we make Zion eat 250 potato snackies. Yes. What if Santa used to be real, but then air-to-ground missiles were invented and NORAD blew him out of the sky during the Cold War? So then the government gaslit us into believing he was never real? Oh. Honestly, I'd rather him not be real because the thought of just a magical man shimmying down my chimney in the middle of the night is a little terrifying. I like the magic and the fakeness of it all. But if that really were to happen, I'm taking a metal pipe to his head. My parents made tamales after they left. Christmas tamales! Oh, Christmas tamales are the best. I take care of my little brother and my dog. Oh, doggy! One of them opened gifts. I needed to wrap the gift. I was new. Did watch YouTube tutorial how to wrap a gift. Well, at least you learned. You learned something new today. How to wrap a gift. Were you successful though, Chromatic? Or Chronic? Chromatic? Chronic. Were you successful? I spent the day working on an outfit for my model. I've hit a roadblock. Yeah, I saw you posting about it in the Discord. I'm excited to see what the final product's gonna look like. Dr. Pepper's the best. Yes. I thought you had Dr. Bob. Doc Pep. Hi, Alistair. Good to see you again. A Viking named Rudolph the Red looks out the window of his home and he says it's about to rain. His wife asks him how does he know, to which he replies, because Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Oh my god, get a load of this guy. That's good. That's good. Water is the best, especially after all those potato snackies. Yes. Must. Do I have any holiday fox facts? I do, actually. Give me a second. I'm surprised I'm still alive. You stole my heart 5 months ago. Wow! I'm out here burgling hearts. Wow. Came to say Merry Xmas. Merry Christmas, Oni! Merry Christmas! Yes! So here's my it's not even a fox fact, it's just like a little story, right? So when I was a senior in high school, I was riding around with a friend of mine and her boyfriend, and we got into a really bad rollover car accident, and it was like really puts you into perspective, because like had the car landed even just a little bit more differently, like my life would have been way different, to the point where I might have actually like died. But I didn't, and I was extremely lucky to the point where I just walked away with like a couple of scratches, a couple of pieces of glass lodged in my head, but like nothing bad, right? And then that Christmas was the first Christmas I ever had a white Christmas. Yeah, I've never really like asked you, sis, like what was that like from your end? Because like I don't think you were even living at home at that point, because it was my senior year, so you had moved out. It's still Christmas Eve for me. Merry Christmas anyway. Yeah, it's still Christmas Eve for me as well. Yes, Merry Christmas, Alistair. Medicine is weird. You donate a kidney, you're a hero. If you donate 20, they get mad and start asking questions like, where'd you get these? And saying things like, you're a monster. There's a difference between donating your kidney and donating the kidneys of others. But yeah, from my perspective, it was like, I was sitting in like the center of the back seat, like in the middle seat of the back seat, so I could like talk to them both. And he was like hot dogging it. The boyfriend was hot dogging it, like swerving and weaving around the road. And I told him to stop because it was scaring me. And he wasn't listening to me. And of course, like my friend, used to this kind of driving and stuff, which I was not. She was like egging him on and stuff. And it had rained either the night before or like earlier that day. So the gravel on the road was really loose, but we kicked the tire out just a little too far on one of the swerves, and we hit the back tire hit a patch of mud, and we went from 0 traction to all of the traction in the world in like half an instant. And it shot us forward, and I mean, we were going like 60 miles an hour. We were going fast as fuck. That's why I was telling him to slow down, because it was scaring me. And we shot forward, and before he could really do anything, we were in the ditch. It caused the car to roll over, and then roll over again, and we landed on top of a really sturdy like wooden fence post. And I was sitting in the middle, and because we were rolling over, the momentum had me shifted to the side just a little bit. And when we landed on the post, it was like almost dead center in the middle of the car. And it dented straight in. And so like, we landed upside down. Quick, what's a Christmas song? Grandma got ran over by a reindeer. And so I was like, we landed upside down, and I didn't know like that we were upside down because it happened so fast. And so the roof was caved in, like right next to where my head was literally just at. And my friend and her boyfriend were able to get out of the car. Yeah, my friend and her boyfriend were able to get out of the car, and so they were able to, like... Grandma should have... yeah, she should have. But yeah, no, it was a 2-door car, so I wasn't able to get out, and I didn't realize I was upside down, so I unbuckled myself, and I smacked my head directly onto the roof of the car, which was below me, which is not where it's supposed to be. And so they had to like kick out the back window in order to like get me out of the car. I remember my dad and stepmom like showing up in my what was it, my stepmom, she was gonna like myrtleize the boy. She was like, my baby was hurt, I'm gonna kill you, Dad. But dad had to hold her back. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm fine, don't worry about me, I'm just over here with the EMTs. I was more worried about the fact that like I had a couple of scratches on my hand. Yeah, so there's that. There's that story. But that was the Christmas that I could have died, but I didn't. And instead I got my very first white Christmas, and that was really nice. I remember waking up, seeing that it was a white Christmas, and I was like, man, if I had died, I never would have had this. I never would have gotten to experience this. I think I went outside and made a little snowman, and I was like, that's enough of that. I am freezing. But yeah, that's my fox fact. I think that's the only white Christmas I think I've ever had. I don't think I've ever had a white Christmas. What did I walk into? We were talking about the story of where I could have died, but I didn't, and so I got a white Christmas instead, so life is great. Glad you got to experience the white Christmas, Zion. Yes! And that's when you decide to never live in New York. Yeah. I went to go visit my brother in New York in 2015, and we were walking to the Battleship Intrepid Museum, and it starts snowing, and it's freezing, right? I'm not used to these temperatures. I am bundled up. I am maximum burrito fox. Got like under layers, over layers, 3 jackets on, 2 pairs of pants. I am like a walking Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Right? Because I am freezing cold. And we are walking down the streets of New York towards the Intrepid, and it starts snowing. But it's not the slushy kind of gross, like wet snow that we get here in Texas because it's too warm, even when it's cold, to have nice snow. It was very soft, powdery, fluttery, like cinematic snow. And I remember stopping, and I was like in the middle of the street, I feel like, and my brother just turns around and is like, "What are you doing? It's cold!" And I'm just like, it's snowing. And he just looks at me like I'm dumb. And then like the realization hits him that I've never experienced this before. And he's like, ... Okay, you have 5 minutes, and then we're going. We were both so cold, but I was just so mesmerized that even in that one little moment, I got to just enjoy the whimsy. And then I remembered how cold I was, and I was like, all right, that's enough of that. Let's go. It continued to snow, and the next morning there were several inches of snow on the ground, like really nice powdered snow on the ground, which again was something I never experienced. Even the white Christmas I celebrated in Texas the few years beforehand, that was still like maybe an inch of snow, so it wasn't a lot. So I got to see like several inches of powdered snow. We went to the train station, and the snow was like piled up taller than he was, and he just like falls straight back into it, and it's nice and powdery. I was like, this is nice. I'm terrified of snow and cars and stuff. But that's maybe just ingrained in me because of where I live, because we just don't have the infrastructure to handle like snowy roads. Like, they put a lot of emphasis on the freeways, and even then, like, it's not a lot. Come to the Midwest, it always snows. Oh, does it? Yeah, I'm starting to notice, like, it wasn't like this when I was younger, but as I've gotten older, I've started noticing that here in Texas, we get two kind of freezes. We get one that's like a weekend long freeze that's like a mild inconvenience. It'll snow like Friday and then Saturday, Sunday, or like just for a couple of days, it'll be like a little bit of snow everywhere and whatnot. And then we'll have a week-long freeze that will usually knock out the power or cause major inconveniences, and everything shuts down. It's not good. It snows here and there where I live. You can drift corners. I don't want to be drifting anyway. Country Boy for Live 27th. Hello, howdy, howdy. Welcome in. But yeah, no, I think winter driving in the South, especially in like places like Texas, versus like winter driving in New York are completely different, because like New York has the infrastructure to handle icy roads, snowy roads, and like they already have a game plan, but it so rarely becomes an issue here in Texas that they just don't feel the need to invest. Yeah, so that's why we people make fun of us for not being able to drive in the winter in the snowy. It's because we don't get the pretty powdered snow and like all of the plow trucks and stuff and the salt on the roads. We get black ice, slushy ice that just turns into even more ice. So if I don't have to, I don't drive when it's like wintry. It's not a white Christmas where I'm at. Yeah, it's not. Not only is it not a white Christmas, it is. Wait, hold on. What is the temperature right now? It is 71 degrees outside. It's not even remotely cold. That's. I live in North Alabama, and we shut down in Alabama because we rarely get snow, but it's black ice and you have to watch out for it. Yeah, it's the same here in Texas. I completely understand. And so I remember one summer, it was like, we always get shit on for like not being able to drive during the winter. But then my brother was sending me like this article about how people were passing out from heat stroke in like New York and up in that area. And it was only like 70 to 80 degrees. And I was like, that's nice weather. Like, it's 71 degrees. It's nowhere near cold, but it's actually like a really nice temperature. Yeah, it was like 80 degrees and they were passing out from heat stroke. And I was like, you've got to be kidding me. This has to be some sort of like joke article. And it wasn't. People were genuinely passing out at 80 degrees. I was like, oh, buddy, do not come to Texas during the winter. Or during the summer. Dude. We have not hit freezing where I'm at yet this year. Not since winter hit. We got pretty close to it like a week and a half ago. We were in the 40s for like 2 days and then switched back to like the 80s. It's finally dropping back down to the 70s right now. Who knows? Maybe we'll... Sorry, the background song is Auld Lang Syne. I really like it. It's the New Year's song. Oh, that's something that we can do. Let's review what my goals were for this year, because I was so bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and so ready to take on this year, and then this year happened, and ugh. But I did write down all of the goals that I was trying to accomplish as a VTuber. And I have them in my Discord. Let me see if I can find them. Let's see. Oh, there they are. So, a recap on what I did back in 2024. I came back to streaming because I was on an extremely long hiatus because I exited a not great relationship situation, and so I took almost a year off of streaming. So I came back to streaming last year. I joined a group and also subsequently graduated from that group, which was Lewds last year. Have nothing but love for them. I released or was part of 3 different song covers, which was Kawaii Kute Gomen, Goddish with Hydrocat, and then a cover the quintessential quintuplets. There was also a cover
Oh,
there.
so Yua, this is a thing.
Yua. Thank you for subbing. Oh, it's your 2-year sub anniversary, Mega Kabutabs. Been watching for 9 years, sub for 2. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's see. Oh yeah, last year was the first time I was ever told that I was someone's Oshi. I remember crying that night because like I didn't know like anybody saw me as their Oshi. Oshi meaning like I'm one of their favorite VTuber streamers. So Oshi would be one of the favorites, and Kami Oshi, which is like a godly favorite, is like their top VTuber. So I was called somebody's Oshi like sincerely last year, and I was like, I'm gonna cry. I met quite a few social media goals that I set out for myself. I completed a soul lock nuzlocke with Katsumi. That was something that was 2 years in the making. I created the official mascot for my channel, which is just you guys. It's my little fox Tato. Aren't y'all cute? Y'all are so cute. Well, you can have multiple Oshis, but you can only have one Kami Oshi. I mean, 9 years into it, I think it's pretty safe to say that I think I'm potentially one of your Oshis, Kabutops. I rebranded. I got a new logo. I got a new profile icon, overlays, emotes. I moved. I guested at 3 cons. I did 2 for voice acting, 1 for my idol group. I made lots of new friends. I made my very first music video, which was the Goddish music video. I streamed consistently for a long period of time. I ate so many potato snackies. And then when we were writing this, the chat, you guys said being awesome. That was recommended. So being awesome was one of them. Would Zion qualify as a Demi Kamiyoshi? I guess like Demi Kamiyoshi would be like spots 2 and 3. Honestly, yeah. yeah. I've never heard of Demi Kamiyoshi, but I mean I think Kamiyoshi would be number 1. Demi Kamiyoshi would probably be like spots 2 and 3, and then Oshi would be like 4 and on. So my goals for 2025, which I don't think I met too many of them, I'll be honest, because I took a lot of time off this year. My social media goals were to hit 5K on Twitter, which I like currently on Twitter. I am sitting at nowhere near that. I think I'm at like, yeah, I'm at like 4,300, almost 4,400. So we increased. I think we started the year off around 3,000. So we increased, and that's what would be important. For Twitch, I said I wanted to hit 3K. Well, I'm not technically at 3K followers. I got to a point on the social media to where I have enough to where my ticker now technically says I have 3K. So I'm gonna take that as a little bit of a win. Hit 1K on YouTube. Honestly, that was a huge stretch for me because I was just getting into YouTube, and I think I started out the year with like 300 followers. And for the fact that I didn't do as much as I wanted to on YouTube, I'm still proud of where I got. Release more covers. Yeah, I released a couple more covers. What was it? I was part of, I did a cover with Zachi, so we did free. And then I did a cover with Hydro, which was Regloss. He didn't even put the name of it, but it's Feeling Gradation. And I actually have 2 other covers that are currently being worked on. and then a whole major project that just actually started getting underway that will take like probably almost a year to complete, which will be a huge undertaking. Oh my god. 3.0 model. That did not happen mainly because my model mama, she got a job, and that sounds so bad. No, she normally does commissions and stuff, but she got a really great opportunity. So my model mama actually started focusing on that. So because she started focusing on that, she didn't have as much time to work on like commissions and VTuber art and stuff. And I didn't want to overwhelm her while she was getting into that. So I held off on 3.0 discussions, but I have a 2.0 brush up that's in the work as far as my rigging goes. That'll eventually get done. But 3.0 might actually happen next year. I'll talk with my model mama because it'll be a longer period of time. 3D model. Yes and no. Yes and no. Sawaya, hello. Thank you for checking in. I appreciate you. Cool. So I don't have a 3D model technically, but I do. That kind of goes along with the next one, which is the 3D concert. I have a model now that I can use for 3D concert purposes. But not for like 3D streaming or like VR chat or anything like that. So that's why I'm just like 3D model kind of, but not really. VR content. Well, I did not get a VR headset. I'd love one. I just don't have the financial means for it. I did do more VR chat content, especially towards the end of the year. We did a couple more hangouts, spending more time with people. It was a good time. So while I didn't do VR stuff directly, I did do more VR in general as far as VR chat. Eat more potato snacky? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Do more art and animation. I don't know if I did more, but I did do some. I'm still in the works of my new bit alert. I have not touched it since that one day. I had to get the thought process behind it and the motivation. Guest at a con for my VTubing. No, that did not happen. Next year though. Next year was Starbite. We're lining stuff up. So if it doesn't happen next year, Jesus, what am I doing? Get better at Zatsudan streams. I think I've been getting better at them. I definitely don't feel nearly as nervous with Zatsudan streams as I did before. Host an event. I don't know as far as hosting events. I've done a couple of collabs, but like maybe like I helped host. It's not an event per se, but I helped host an SMP, or not an SMP. Yeah, Minecraft SMP with V Origins. So that's a thing. I did that. Did more personal special event streams. I really only did my birthday stream this year again. So next year I think I want to do a charity stream. I think that would be a lot of fun. Release some sort of merch. That did not happen. You guys have been asking for it, so I think we'll work on it next year. Travel more. Get my passport. I still don't have my passport, and I did not travel out of state this year at all. Be more active with my community. Ooh. I think I did a better job of like chatting in my Discord a little bit, but it's still something I really struggle with. And then the last one, make a VTuber agency. LOL, who knows? I love how out of all of that one was kind of like the more make the VTuber agency. I think that one was kind of more of a joke, like, who knows? Like, I don't know if I want to put that guy. And that was the one thing that was like for sure done on that list. Everything else was like, I kinda did it, yeah, sure, but like that was the one thing that was like, oh, that's the biggest thing. I don't know if I'll do that, and that's the one thing I did. Created Starbite, and I have my fellow Starbite members, and I'm very very happy about that. And I got my co-owner, which is Miawan-chan. Very good time, very good time. But yeah, those were my goals last year. I had to figure out what kind of goals I want to hit for this upcoming year, y'all. There's so much to do and so little time to do it. I wish there were more hours in the day. Let's see. What's coming up next year? Next year is season 3 of The Origins. I know for sure we're gonna do a season 3. There is another SMP that is a Kabumon type SMP that I've been invited to, so we'll be doing more Minecraft content. Yay! That sounded so sarcastic. I'm genuinely excited. I've really been enjoying being a part of these SMPs. I did also do my very first 100% achievement game, which is Power Wash Simulator, which was nobody's surprise. I'm almost done with Power Wash Simulator 2 achievement hunting. We're so close. I don't know, I've kind of been liking the way that like my weeks have been structured stream-wise, where it's like one Zatsudan, one JP study stream, one like gaming stream, and then like the 4th stream would be like either a secondary gaming stream or like an achievement hunting stream. I think I like it being an achievement hunting stream. It's stuff that I don't think I would ever do outside of that. Let's see, what else? There's also in the way of like voice acting. Let me check my voice acting Twitter. Ugh. So what all did I accomplish voice acting wise this year? So let's see. I was in the Link Click dub. I reprised my role as the cat in 100 Girlfriends Who Really, Really Love You. I was one of the guild members in the Unaware Atelier Meister. I voiced in several episodes of Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. I voiced one of the pink hair girls' like best school friends in the Shiunji family Children. I was quite a few villagers and hearing their voices in I've Been Killing Slimes for 300 Years and maxed out my level. I got cast as one of the main characters in the Reality Core series, which was Megan. So I've been working on that project on and off for a while. I got to voice as a whole bunch of different little kids. It was really cute in season 3 of Spy Family. I got to voice a whole bunch of little random bit parts and like random characters in Let This Grieving Soul Retire and With You Our Love Will Make It Through. There are 2 other shows that I was in. One of them is not, I don't think either of them are going to be released until the beginning of next year. One of them is just like background bit parts again. But the other one I was the secondary female lead in. So I'm excited to announce that when it finally comes out. Next year, I believe next year we're getting... Don't quote me on this because I know just as much as the general public, but we've been waiting so long, and based off of like the press releases and stuff, it seems like potentially we'll be getting season 2 of Sasuke and Peeps, which I'll be, when that comes up, I'll be reprising my role as like the main antagonist girl, Sayaka, which is Magical Pink. or Sayako, sorry, Magical Pink. And then season 3, hopefully, of Tsukimichi Moonlit Fantasy will come out this year, 2026. So I'll be reprising my role as the goddess in that. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're watching Tsukimichi. Yes. You've been waiting for news on Sasuke. Yeah, I went in and was recording some stuff for Helena, and she's the one who directed Sasuke and Peep season 1. And I was like, oh man, like I'm ready, because she and I thought that it was gonna be like the beginning of this year, like 2025, that it was gonna get released, and we just have not heard anything until they finally dropped a new visualizer, like a month ago or something like that. And I had gone in to record those shows, the second set of shows, and I was like, oh, did you see it? She's like, I saw it. And so we like geeked out about it for a second. It's really cute. Also, my music is really loud. Oh my gosh. Da-da. Every once in a while, I'll recognize the song in the background and be like, that's some good stuff. That's some good stuff. But yeah, this year was a lot. My gosh. You almost fell asleep? Aw, yeah, it's definitely a comfy, cozy kind of stream. I feel like we should have some sort of like, I don't know, some sort of like cozy background. Let's see. I'm looking to see if there's like a cute little cozy background that we can use, maybe. Oh, this is tiny. I don't think we'd be able to use that. Why are all it's like everything is so tiny? Like, let me show you guys. Like, this is so bad. Properties. Browse. Downloads. Ah! Alright. Okay. I look up winter backgrounds. This is the actual size! How digitized, pixelized. Oh, okay. That's, you know, I'm surprised. Color me surprised. I'm surprised that it wasn't worse. It's solid. Okay, yeah. It's a lot better than I thought it would be. Put you guys right here. Maybe add a color in here. Color source. Okay. Well, that's definitely not what I want to do. Select a color. Alright, let's see. Why is it like that? Here, hold on. We can do this. We're making magic happen. Alright, and where does chat box land? Ready? Bam! Bing bop boom. Zip zop zam. Let's go. Guys are in a box. There we go. It's a little more cozy. Wow. Bing bop boom bop boom bop bam. Yeah, nice and cozy with everyone. We got our fire going. Yeah, potato chat. Let's go. All right, everyone. It's time. I would like for all of you to tell me. Come sit on Santa Zion's lap. What would you like for Christmas? Or your holiday? Swing Blade, thank you so much. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. A raise at work, I think we can manage that. Time to fire your boss and give you his job. Anybody else have any wishes for Christmas? I am in the giving mood. Wait, oh. It's like the cursed wishes game. You get your wish, but there's a curse that comes along with it. You get your raise, but now you got more work too. I got an isolation shield for my microphone. I'll show you a picture of it. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. Let's see if I can find it. Where is it? Where is it? It's not there. Not that one. I need this. Kill. Where did I put it? How could I have lost it? I yap so much. What is this? Ah! Because I did not save. Ah, yeah, there it is. There it is. Oh, this one. Download. Yeah, we'll save both of them, but I think this one's gonna be the better image. Save. All right. I have it. I have the image. Image. Okay. Browse. This. Whoa, it's so large. Hello? Alright. I got what you can call an isolation shield. Which is just this. My microphone is there in the center. This is not the placement of my microphone on any given normal day. This is mainly just for recording songs, recording voiceover auditions and stuff like that. So I got to test it out the day after I got it because I had an anime I had to record an audition for. So I recorded that audition. It really is just sound foam. And then you stick the microphone in there. It's got a pop filter, which I haven't had a pop screen in so freaking long. So I'm glad to have one again because that's something I struggled a lot with in my previous auditions was like pop filters. Accidentally turned on face cam. I mean, I used to be a face cam streamer, so I'm like not too terribly worried. A 1998 Honda Acti SDX, a 4-wheel drive. All right. Keep an eye on your driveway tomorrow, Broman.
BRB swapping to PlayStation. All right, I'm back. That looks advanced. Yeah. So this is like, this was like the main thing I wanted for Christmas, and I got it. I also got a whole bunch of cute little succulent plants. We did a little thing where, where is it? Here, I can show you guys here. So I think my stepmom bought a whole bunch of these. I think she was just going to give it to my nieces, but it was decided that we were all going to have some. So me, my sister, and my nieces got these little succulent plants. So these little guys are on my desk right now. And then, of course, Pusheen, because I love Pusheen. Hi, Attic! Look at these guys. Look at these little lads. But that's what I got for Christmas. This is my isolation shield. And then this stuff. Yeah. I got Pusheen cup and then 5 cute little succulent guys. Precious. Precious! But yeah. What did everyone else get for Christmas? Hi, Attic. How have you been? What have you been up to? It's a super cute purse. Oh, thanks. It's an official Sailor Moon purse. I got it as a birthday gift last year or the year before, from Vampire Abbey. The purse clasp actually has like a little golden, like crescent moon wand. It's cute, but I use the crap out of my stuff, so it's definitely worn. The strap, it used to have a little strap on it, and yeah, the strap is long since dead. And then the handle on it, because now I just have to hand carry it. Yeah, it's getting worn too. And then like where the clasp goes, it always gets stuck. What kind of food did you make, Attic? Yeah. You got fat for Christmas? Honestly, that's the dream. That's the vibe. I'm subscribed to an amazing Fox VTuber that brings more joy to my life. That's what I got for Christmas. I'm the gift. Wait. Oh. I'm the gift. Thank you. You guys are all gifts. I'm gonna wait, mega potato snackies. Are we doing? Yeah, I was sick for Thanksgiving, so I didn't really get to eat anything like nice. I was just dying. I got nothing for Christmas. I originally had plans to hang out with my brother, but work timing got in the way, so the current plan is to do some gaming. Hey man, being able to game is good though. Being able to do what you enjoy, what you love, that is a blessing. Dynamax, yes! Yeah, what's it? Today, what did I eat today? We don't even have like bread products, so we don't have bread or buns or anything like that. So I had 2 veggie burger patties. I put a slice of cheese over them and then some bacon bits because, yeah. So I had those. I just ate them like regular, like steak kind of stuff. And then I had some potato snackies. Of course, gotta stay on brand. Hi, Scribbles! Happy holidays, friendo! I hope you're having a great day. Ham, garlic, spinach, cream cheese puffs, a truffle mushroom pasta, and some tiramisu. Attic, did you leave any for us? Because outside of the truffles, that all sounds amazing. Oh my gosh. Hello? Ooh. I also just got sent... Aiden just sent me a picture of all the food that he's eating right now, and it looks so good. gosh. A conky, I swear to God. Oh my gosh, you guys. I made a lot of amazing friends this year, too. Oh my gosh, all of the V Origin peoples. Oh, I'm so lucky to have them. All of my Starbite people. All of, like, I made so many good friends this year. What is this? Oh my god. I became closer with Miyu too. That was good. I love spending time with Miyu. Yeah, this year kind of started out really rough. I ain't gonna lie. I hurt my leg and was potentially gonna have to give up dancing, but I was able to get back on it, so I was able to continue dancing, which is good. Managed to perform at a really large idol festival with my dance group, and performed some songs, some redemption songs, which was great because I've been in dance groups on and off for like 7-ish years, 8-ish years now, and there are so many songs that we started practicing but never got to perform. So I got to knock a lot of those songs off this year, which makes me happy. It makes me very happy. Yeah. So life became good. Life became good this year. Started out rough, but it kind of picked up in the middle. Summer was a whirlwind, but it was a lot of fun. And then the end of the year, rough. It was like rough, great, rough, and now I'm trying to end it on a good note. I'm trying to end the year off on a good note. Practicing songs, working on being more consistent with my streaming and my presence online, and trying to do better for myself and, you know, put myself in a better place mentally, physically, emotionally, all that good stuff. Oh. It's hard, but we do it. We do it because we gotta be strong. Right. Now, I'm curious. Let's see. All right, guys. We're gonna do something. We're gonna do something. We're gonna do something that's very on brand for me. We're gonna do a tier list. There are so many ads on this page. Oh my god. Ah! So we are going to do a tier list. We're gonna get rid of that. How about we just do this? Alright. Perfection. Welcome to the definitive French fries tier list. Because I am the potato snacky queen, I'm going to do my best to represent all potatoes properly. The topic of online presence that dang near cut Twitter out of your life. I oddly enough use Threads a lot more. Oh, really? Heck yeah, yeah! Potato French fries. Yeah, that makes... I don't know. I'm not seeing any... I don't know, Carl's Jr. Dang, you're right. Where's Jack in the Box? You got 2 types of Denny's fries, but there's no... Oh no, there's Jack in the Box curly fries. Okay, I was about to say, you cannot do a tier list like this without Jack in the Box curly fries. Yeah, I guess they're just a Arby's hater, I guess. They even have Olive Garden french fries. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. So, we're going to start off with the obvious god tier, which is McDonald's. McDonald's is immediately going to go into our god tier here. I will not be taking any criticisms or questions on this point. And I also believe that Jack in the Box deserves to be up in god tier. And while I don't support the business themselves, Chick-fil-A has some really, really good french fries. All right. Next, we're moving on to Burger King. I don't know. Burger King, there's just something about their fries. I'm not a huge fan of them. They're not the worst I've ever had, but they're not the best. I think they're definitely going to go into the D tier. Oh, no, wait. Yeah. Hey, wait. Hold on. Arby's curly fries is right here. Oh, they're right here. Right here. Yeah, Arby's curly fries, also very good. God tier. God tier. Culver's. You know, Culver's is pretty solid. They're pretty solid. They're not like top tier, but they're a solid choice. They're like top of B tier, low A tier. Bojangles. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. They could be better. They could be. I can feel the judgment. They could be better. But they're good. A&W, not a huge fan of their french fries. I don't know what it is. Just not a huge fan. Gotta step up your game, A&W. You're more than just root beer now. Arby's regular french fries. C. They're pretty good. They're a little mushy, though. They're a little mushy. I would always go for their curly fries over their regular fries. Love Arby's. I will be taking no criticism for this. Well, their curly fries are up here. So, yeah. White Castle. Their fries are usually pretty crispy. I haven't had a bad White Castle french fry, but I've never had one that just sent me over the moon, you know? Portillos. It really depends on which one you go to. I'll give them that. But if you get the right one, Portillo's french fries are so good. They're so good. DQ, trash. I'm sorry. The quality of DQ's food used to be so good. And even when it was really good, their french fries were still, at best, a C tier. They're just mushy, bland, just not great. I'm sorry, DQ. I feel so bad for doing that, but I mean, ugh. Steak and Shake. They had those tiny little shoestring fries. But boy howdy, because they are shoestrings, they get really crunchy. And I like the crunch. The crunch on them is good. Hi. Thank you, Sin. We're just having a free chat kind of day. We were just chatting for about an hour, and now we're doing some tier lists. In true me fashion, we are doing a potato snacky tier list. How are you doing, Sin? But yeah, no, Steak and Shake, especially with the Steak and Shake, the special seasoning that they have. Oh! Oh! Yes. I will take, you know what? No, we're moving them up to A tier. That might be controversial, but oh, I've oddly enough never had White Castle fries. I've only had their sliders. Yeah, I mean, they're alright. They're alright. Jack in the Box. I don't know how they can make such fire curly fries and such mediocre regular french fries. They're crispy. but they're very just lackluster. Oddly, it's gonna be a lonely holiday for me, I think, but I will be happy to have a 4-day weekend. Gonna see if I might be able to get someone to watch Attack on Titan with me or something. Yeah, I might potentially, because I don't have a stream scheduled for tomorrow, but I might potentially, like, if I'm feeling up to it, because, like, as I said, like, I woke up and I had a fever and, like, my throat's kind of meh. Oh, why is my ear cutting off? Hello? Excuse me. There we go. But if I'm feeling up to it, then I will definitely look at maybe watching a movie or something tomorrow with you guys in the Discord. Or maybe in the Starbite Discord. Having like a Christmas movie night. Because there's only one person who's streaming tomorrow. And I think they're streaming during the day. So Starbite might be the place where I'll watch it with you guys. Oh my gosh, Attic, I just saw the post or the DM with your food. That looks so good. Attic, share with me. That looks so yummy. But yeah, no, tomorrow I might set up to watch a movie with you guys in the Discord. We'll see. Yeah, the only person in Starbite who's streaming tomorrow is Oriel, and he's streaming at 12 p.m. CST. Is the new week's schedule up? So for this week's, yeah. Our schedules go from Sunday to Sunday, or from Monday to Sunday, and we post them on Mondays. We were pretty late on the last couple, but I kind of laid down the law a little bit with the person who was in charge of it. So we're gonna be on top of it now. I'll be honest, I don't even know what this is. What? Penn Station? Yeah, I don't. Untested. Alright, so we got untested. I've never had Penn Station fries. I don't know if they're good. You have been to Penn Station? But did I try their fries? I do not remember. I don't want to give an inaccurate reading. How do you not know where it is? Are you talking like Penn Station? Like the actual, like, train station place? No idea. But yeah, no, I don't think we have a Penn Station restaurant around us. Yeah, Penn Station I believe is in New York. Oh, well, yeah, I know it's in New York. But I don't, some of these places are chains and they don't seem like they'd be outside of that area, and they are. So, like, we just don't have this around me. Carl's Jr. Their curly fries are pretty good. They're not up there with Arby's and Jack in the Box, but they are pretty darn close. Hi, Katsumi. No, we're just gonna leave them at tiers. Thank you, though, Katsumi. How are you doing? Did you get anything cool for Christmas? Oh, wait, no. It's Christmas Eve, and I'm asking y'all what y'all got for Christmas. It's a little early. Well, what do you want for Christmas, Katsumi? Is there anything you're dying to have? Crystal. I've never had Crystal. This is Checkers. Checkers is pretty good. Once you get past the, like, crisp of the outside, it's kind of bland. It's kind of meh. Okay, Aiden, it's Christmas for you. But it's not Christmas for us in the States yet. Did you have a good Christmas? I saw your food plate. Oh my god, that looks so good. The only thing I want for Christmas is a stable part-time job and no more seasonal stuff. You walk in there and be like, I own you now. And then just take charge of a place. See what they do. I think that'd be kind of funny. Depending on the place that you go in, they might find that actually hilarious and just go along with it. If you got enough part-timers who are just tired and don't give a fuck, they might find it so funny that they'll just listen to you. What is this, Taco Bell? Oh, this is their nacho fries. I have not had their nacho fries. I win? What do you mean you win? You win what? Correction, it is Halloween. You're right, lad. Hi, Kenjamin. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. Lion's Choice. I've also never had them. Churches. Trash. Absolutely cannot stand church. You know, let's just put Captain D's down there. Trash. Absolute crap. Do not like. Do not ever want to go back. How these places are even in business. Crazy. No, okay, hold on, Broman. Hold on. They're in untested because I've never had them. I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just... Volkanjaman is crazy. Checkers and B. I don't know. I mean, like, it may have just been the time that I went to Checkers and had their french fries. It just wasn't a good batch, but like, even though it wasn't the best batch, potentially not the best batch, it was still like, here, I'll put them at the top of B tier. Like, they're still in B tier. Let's move Arby's down. Like, their regular fries? Hello, Ken. How are you? Merry Christmas. I remember eating that after a long day and it was still buns. Oh, really? You just need to go to a better Checkers. Yeah, probably. Applebee's. Anyway, I've never had bandanas or Bob Evans. Buffalo Wild Wings. A lot of these chain places, their french fries are such an afterthought. It's, they're just, I don't know. Charlie's cheesesteak, they're C. They're good, they can be crispy, but they could be better. Applebee's and D sounds about right. What is this? Cheeseburger? I've never even heard of this place. I don't believe this place is real. Cheeseburger? What? I don't. There's no S in it either. Cheeseburger. '1950s theme. What? I don't believe this is real. I'm free from hell until the end of December. Woohoo! Yatta, Sora, let's go! Swinging by real quick to say that if In and Out doesn't make S, we're gonna have problems. Are they even on here? What if I just put them in trash to piss Bear off? I can put them in trash and make Bear very angry. Merry Twitch, Miss Bad Boy. Chili's fries. They're all right. They're pretty center of the road. She wants to throw hands. I'll remember this.
Potato snacky from the bad boy. Your petition worked, bad boy. It's a Christmas miracle. There's no cooldown. Potato snackies exist. I am one big potato snacky. All is right in the world. They were joking and said we were gonna get up to 250 potato snackies this stream. We're lacking a little bit, y'all. Oh, we gotta get one in for Sora. All right. Thank you, Sora. We're up to 9, thanks to Sora. Also, it can't be true Christmas if Santa ain't putting a zesty Zion under my tree. Are you hitting on me, Katsumi? What is this? Hello? Oh, bear it with the potato snacky. Alright, let's see. Thank you for potato snackies. Yes, yes, fall into my trap plan where you spend all your points so you cannot make me do an Alt F4. I mean, what? I don't know what you're talking about. Water to wash down the potato snackies. Zesty could mean sourish, but zesty can also mean like spicy. Like you know what? I'm not gonna finish that statement. I'm gonna just shut my mouth. Chuck's Hot Chicken. I've never been there. Cracker Barrel. I'm sorry. They're a breakfast place. They don't. Yeah, unsay so. There you go. That's a great word. Damn, didn't know it was that kind of stream, Zion. You know it. I'm definitely the spiciest streamer you've ever met. Wow. Sussy. Sussy? What do you mean sussy? Me? Me? Sussy? I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't. Listen. I tried to catch the fox off guard for once. Just shows I ain't got no riz. If you're gonna flirt with me, Katsumi, you gotta do better than that. Or I just straight up disappear off the screen. Denny's. Oh, okay. Okay, I get it. I'm not sure. Yeah, sorry, you're not Shao. My one true love. I watched you do a smash or pass with You were here! You were in the room while we were doing smash and pass! You did a flamingo dance and everything! Yeah, some say if you turn the lights off and say Adeptus Shao's name 3 times, he'll show up behind you. That was not me, because I've tried it and it did not work. Oh, my roommate's home. Funny thing is, we get a drink called Sarsi here. I think it's a cheap knockoff of root beer. Look, I'm not denying I'm not sussy. Hear me out. Bubble buddy. I'm listening. But I don't think I'm down. The potato snacky clip has been acquired for the moment in case she changes. What? No! What do you mean? I'm being caught in compromising positions, everyone. God, it wouldn't be the first time. At least I'm not showing my face. I'd be making some weird ass faces sometimes. At least he's getting me squeaky clean. Ooh. Ooh. I'm on stream? Yeah, I'd be making some weird ass streams when I was a face cam streamer. Oh, another potato snacky from Bad Boy. Alright, let's get it done. Nom 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 nom.
Thank you for potato snackies. So delicious. Could you just imagine me doing all these potato snackies while I'm collab streaming? That'd be crazy. All right. Denny's. Regular fries, absolute trash. Their crispy fries, only one step above that. Only one step above that. It could be better. Five Guys though, B tier, solid B tier. If you get the right Five Guys and you get the right people, they could definitely be A tier. But we're gonna go with the general consensus, which is B tier for me. I would watch that collab stream. It would be the best. Yes, every single collab stream, I would have my co-streamer eat a potato snacky with me. You go, ah, nom, 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 nom. Yes. I wish I get Five Guys for Christmas. My thoughts. My intrusive thoughts. Oh no. I'm fine. Roman? Oh, Varen, I think so many things of you. Well, she wants Five Guys for Christmas. Ayo. That you're suspicious. What? Is my roommate leaving again? She just got here. What is happening? Question mark? Oh, is she getting food? Is that what she's doing? Five Guys is truly gonna be a white Christmas. Why stop at 5? Try 6, or maybe 6 guys exist. I know. I won't believe you that 6 guys exist until they're all in the same room together. Alright. In and out. I really haven't had a lot of in and out in my life. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I've always had Whataburger. But In-N-Out's pretty good. I'd put them in A tier. Their French fries are always usually pretty fresh and crunchy. So this is like that clip where the actress said she wanted a teleporter from her house to Five Guys, and the other Aussie actors had no idea what Five Guys was, and were like, "Oh, what?" When I look at the amount of fast food chains you guys got, ooh. Not S, just say you hate me. I think we both know that's not true. I can only see like a total of 10 to 12 of them here. Freddy's. Freddy's is pretty mid-tier. I'll put them in B. They also kind of got their fries are a little bit more on the shoestring side of things, but they're not steak and shake, you know? They're not steak and shake. I had a mini stroke, LMAO. I said him twice. Freddy's is not the best. The Freddy's near me is actually pretty good. She doesn't hate me. She despises me. No, Bear. I could never hate you. Silly. I don't think I could hate anyone. It's okay, Bear. I love you. It's fine. The amount of fries on screen. I know it's truly a French fry Christmas. Isn't it great? You ate the skinny fries, them and steak and shake? Oh! Don't you dishonor my steak and shake. Maybe because you're not sharing Five Guys with her. Yes! Sora's got it. Sora's got it. Carl's Jr. again? Oh, it's their regular fries. Yeah, regular fries, D tier. I don't know. No, B tier. Yeah, B tier. They're crispy. There's not much to them, though. Sorry, I'm greedy. I want all the Five Guys to myself. Yeah, he's just not sharing. See, it's you who hates me, Varen, okay? IHOP. You do not go to IHOP for anything but breakfast. If you do, stop it. You go to IHOP at 11 in the morning, breakfast. 2 p.m., breakfast. 10 p.m., motherfucking breakfast. Anybody who gets anything other than breakfast food from IHOP is wrong. And I cannot have my opinion changed. IHOP, the International House of Burgers. No! It's IHOP, International House of Pancakes. Only beat out by the legendary Waffle House. Yes. You are absolute. You want some real shit for that, Broman. Zion is only breakfast. Wow, you trying to eat me for breakfast? Whoa. Sussy. Since I would probably taste a potato snackies, I'd be like eating hash browns or something. I think this is KFC French fries. I cannot stand their French fries. I don't like KFC French fries at all. I don't eat at KFC. Okay. I think I've told chat this before. I actually have it's a texture thing, but I actually have a major aversion to eating anything on the bone. Like, I don't know. Like, I can't eat like chicken on the bone or like meat on the bone, anything like that. I don't know. Just like, unless I'm having like a polite friend override. Ribs. I'll cut it off the bone, but I prefer not to see them on the bone. No, it's just a preference, I guess, and I don't know why. Like, just the thought of it, just like, it just doesn't sit right with me. I'll eat meat. I like eating meat, but like, don't clip that. Don't do that. Don't clip me out of context on that one. But I don't know. It's like seeing it on the bone is I don't know. It's not my thing. The only time I will eat meat on the bone is if it's a situation where I should be polite. So like if like my partner like spent a crap ton of time like working on like a really delicious dish and it's like meat on the bone, then like I'm gonna eat it because they put the time and the effort. But if I go to like a freaking restaurant, no. I will find something boneless. Yeah, there's been a few times where I've gone to places and like I've like, I don't know, like Bad Boys made some really good food when I've gone over to his place that was like bone on that I've eaten. I think you've made some ribs in the past that I've eaten because I know you work really hard, put a lot of love and hard work into it. It's been a few times where like I've had people like partners where I've gone over to their parents' place and they've made like chicken on the bone or something, like chicken legs or wings or something, and I'll eat that because they worked hard. I'm not inconsiderate. Like I'll get over myself, but it is a preference where if I don't have to, I don't want to. All of our neurons clicked at the same time. It was all the one collective brain cell. Yeah, my last batch of ribs fell off the bone. His cooking is really good. Long John Silver's trash. This and Captain D's. I don't, especially Long John Silver's. I don't know how this place is still in business. I have never seen more than like 2 cars at any given time at any Long John Silver's I have ever been to. all the reviews of all the Long John Silvers that I know of are just trash. Just bad. Longhorn Steakhouse. Actually, these are actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. These are, they got some seasoning to them. They got some crunch to them. They crunchy. I like the crunch. Yeah. But then again, when you pay that much for like a meal, because Longhorn Steakhouse is a steakhouse, so when you're paying that much for food, yeah. Olive Garden. Their fries just are not that impressive. They're not trash, but they're just not impressive. You don't go to Olive Garden to get French fries. If they see smoke in 5 minutes, you'll get a visit from the police and the fire department. Yes. You aren't allowed to smoke meat in your neighborhood? Wow. Outback Steakhouse. Their fries are pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I prefer the bloomin' onion. That shit's really good. But their French fries are pretty good. There's a way to make your ribs still very good without smoking them and still get a smoky flavor. Yeah, Bad Boy's the one to ask about that kind of stuff. Pizza Hut! You don't go to Pizza Hut for French fries. I'm sorry. They just don't give a fuck. They don't care. Raising Cane's. Actually, no. Raising Cane's, they're pretty good. They're usually pretty crunchy. They got the right amount of salt on them too. That's really important. Red Robin, yum. Oh, I cannot in all good conscience put them in God tier, but they are really good. Oh my god, especially with the seasoning. They're like Red Robin and Steak and Shake. Like what really pushes them to that A tier is the seasoning that goes along with them. So good. Oh my god, yeah. Shake Shack. I think Shake Shack is extremely overpriced for the food that they have. And their food is alright, but it's meh, you know? It's meh. Sugar Fire? I've never had it. Texas Roadhouse. For the fact that it's like a Texas Roadhouse steakhouse kind of place, it could be better. Actually, I'll put this down here with Shake Shack. Their fries aren't the best. I'm sorry. I know that might be controversial. That burger joint. Nope. Wendy's. I will say this. I used to think that Wendy's French fries were trash. They have definitely grown on me. I think they're now in a B tier. I've come to appreciate the all-natural cut of these French fries. They are pretty good. Maybe it's just because I found the holy grail of Wendy's that makes amazing fries, but I like their fries now. They're very good. Okay. This... It kills me as a Texan to put their French fries in the D tier. But I can't put them any higher. I just can't. I cannot do it. It is not a thing that I can, with all good conscience, as a potato snacky connoisseur, do. I'm sorry to all us Texans. Whataburger is still the best, but their fries, they're always soggy. They're always just flavorless. They either have no salt or way too much salt. It's a nightmare. It makes me sad. Wingstop, S tier, no question asked. Extra seasoning, extra well done. Could very easily rival McDonald's for the best French fries on here. Very easily. They are goated. Okay, see, we're seeing eye to eye there, Bear. Yep. Zaxby's. Zaxby's is pretty good. I'm like stuck between A and B tier. I'll put them in A. They've got pretty good seasoning. They're usually pretty crispy. I would cheat with McDonald's. They have seasonal shakers. Wait, what? Really? McDonald's seaweed shakers? See, I can't imagine that being here in the US. Popeyes. Popeyes is the other one. Absolute trash. Long John Silver's. Popeyes. Their french fries are just as good as their biscuits. And their biscuits can take out a man if you throw it hard enough. I've never had Jollibee. Sonic. D tier. You know, honestly, Sonic, sorry. Sonic's just bad. I like Sonic. I don't like their french fries. I prefer their tater tots because at least their tater tots are crunchy. If it was their tater tots, I would put them in like B tier. What is this one? I don't even know what this is. Does anybody know what this one is? What is this? I had Sonic like twice in my life. I like the hot dogs. They have corn dog, like 99-cent corn dog days. I haven't seen them do a 50-cent corn dog day. But yeah, I've never seen this one. I don't know, but that's frightening. Yeah, I don't know. And then the last one is Witch Witch. Witch Witch fries they're not bad. Oh, it's solid B tier. Not bad. The groovy fries are okay, but otherwise Sonic is ass. Whenever they have a 50-cent corn dog day, I kind of go a little ham and I'll eat corn dogs for a few days, but I'll go up there and I'll be like, hey, is there a limit on your corn dogs? I think the most I've gotten in one go is like 20, but I also had a partner at the time, so it's like 10 for each of us, and we ate them for like, I don't know, like 3 days. Because, I mean, that's like $10 for like 3 days worth of food. That's not bad. That's a really great in the economical standpoint. Potato snackies. I see you, bad boy. Thank you for potato snackies. All right, here we go. So God tier, McDonald's, Wingstop, curly fries from Jack in the Box, waffle fries from Chick-fil-A, and curly fries from Arby's. A tier, Portillo's, Steak and Shake, Red Robin fries, curly fries from Carl's Jr., In-N-Out burger fries, Longhorn Steakhouse, and Zaxby's. B tier, Checkers, Culver's, White Castle, Five Guys, Freddy's, Outback Steakhouse, Cane's Chicken Fingers, Wendy's, and Witch Witch. C tier, Bojangles, Arby's, regular fries, Jack in the Box, regular. Honestly, Jack in the Box regular fries, they're dropping for me. So Arby's, regular fries, Charlie's, Philly cheesesteaks. I haven't had a Philly cheesesteak in a hot minute. I think I want to get one. That sounds good. Chili's, Denny's, crunchy fries, Carl's Jr. regular fries, Shake Shack fries, and Texas Roadhouse. D tier, Burger King, A&W, Applebee's, Buffalo Wild Wing, Cracker Barrel, Denny's, Olive Garden, Whataburger, and Jack in the Box regular fries. Trash, DQ, Church's Chicken, Captain D's, IHOP, KFC, Long John Silver's, Pizza Hut, Popeyes, and Sonic. Untested is Penn Station, Crystals, Taco Bell, Nacho Fries, Alliance Choice, Bandanas, Bob Evans, Cheeseburger, Chuck's, Sugar Fire, That Burger Joint, Jollibee, and whatever the hell this one is. Penn Station is exactly like Five Guys. See, I don't. I've never been to the restaurant. Oh, let me mark down actually. We did that potato snacky for Bad Boy. Groovy fries are okay, but a bit salty most of the time. What are groovy fries? What are those? I have fond memories of Philly cheesesteaks. Hello, hi Nate. It's good to see you. My mom's stoner roommate would make them all the time in the backyard, and they were dope when I was younger. Ooh.
How are you doing, Nate? Potato snackies for the Baron. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Thank you for the potato snackies. So delicious. I'm just curious as to what this one is. Nobody knows what this one is? This last one? This one's not KFC. No, KFC is this one. So this is not KFC. Well, I woke up with a little bit of a fever. My throat's a little sore, but I took medicine, so I'm doing okay. Been drinking water, and I also have Sprite, so. Yeah. Can I zoom in on it? Del Taco, that's what it is. Yeah, I've never had Del Taco. I don't know why I didn't think to just like zoom in. I wonder if there are any other tier lists. Are there any tier lists that you guys would like to see from me? I don't know why I saw FNAF and immediately thought of Red. Christmas movies? Was there one on here that said Christmas movies? Best Christmas movies of all time. Oh, this is like a live vote. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if I could do that. I don't think I've watched enough Christmas movies to like be able to put any of these in. It's also really hard to. Was Batman? Why is Batman on here? Fox tier list? I don't know. Fox? Fox characters? I'm scared. Oh no. No. Fox Pokemon, there's like 5. Oh, there's more than 5. The evolutions are not Fox Pokemon. I'll do this one though. That's so funny. Scrooge, top tier. Batman Returns takes place on Christmas. Oh, does it? They're more cat or dog than fox. Like, yeah, they're not foxes. But we'll do it. Okay, I think we've all kind of come to know, learn, and understand. We'll be top tier. Two of some of my favorite Pokemon that has ever existed in the existence of ever. Are there any that just like... I'm going based off like design. Because there's very few like Pokemon I have an emotional attachment to. I really like Jolteon. Obviously Ninetales. The Sylveon forms are really cute. Obviously. Oh, do I want to put him up here? He'll go after them. Vaporeon, I'm sorry. Vaporeon's ruined for me. I can't. Yeah, I know it. Alola-Tails is probably my favorite fox Pokemon. It's so pretty. Yes. He is really pretty.
He's a basic bitch. Flareon goes hard. Glaceon. Alright. Not a huge fan of Leafeon. Put him there. I can feel Varen mauling from behind the screen. Oh my god. Like a baby, yes, I sleep so well at night knowing that I laughed at you like that, bear. Wow, imagine putting the most compatible at the very bottom. That's exactly why it's there. That's exactly that kind of attitude is why he's there. What the heck? Why are they all not on S tier? All the minerals a growing boy needs. Oh, Zuba's cute. I don't know. Do you know that every Smurf in every game ever is named? We're talking about Die Hard and Chad's Island. Don't worry about it. Okay, okay. I think he's pretty cool. Nice. I don't know. I know exactly where I want to put Sylveon, and I just know that it's gonna probably piss Varen off so bad. Soleil! Hello, Fop! How are you doing? Have you watched A Muppet Christmas Carol? I have. Zion! Yes, that's me! Don't worry, don't put her low, please. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Mega Cowboy Tops, thank you. Base Zion, thank you. See, once you catch a Zion Fox stream, you never want to stop hitting her with hammers. I have a bonk emote too. Zion Fox found shivved over Pokemon. Yeah. Did you know that in terms of what? And this is exactly why it's where it's at. Can you make a category for Soul's favorite for Sylveon? I can feel my house shaking from rage. No, why bonk? No bonk. Yeah, I have a whole shelf that has just like full pick stuff and potato stuff. I'll have to show you guys later. I feel betrayed this Christmas. I have my reasons for putting Sylveon in that tier. I don't know. I just feel like Sylveon's extremely overhyped. Sylveon's shiny though? Sylveon's shiny though is definitely A tier. At least. I guess I'll take the Vulpix win. Yeah, of course. Vulpix is win. Yes, yes. This is a Japanese store that opened that I've been collecting Pokemon figures. Yes, Baron. And I've been collecting Pokemon figures, and I got a shiny Rayquaza figure. Let's go. Shiny Rayquaza is like so cool. I'm scared to check my DMs. No! What's wrong with her face? Why does she look like that? Why does she look like that? Hi, Alice. She is nothing but a fake. I bet you she's a ditto in disguise. That's so funny. Why does her face look like that? It's all smushed. Alright, what's the next tier list? I mean, there's one that's like just full on. Just so many. So many, guys. Wow. Yeah, that's too much. That's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah, that is a lot. Let's see. I love how this one's just fucking DCF watching. Blah, 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 blah. I don't want to do any of them that are live votes. Can we see all categories? Why is there just a category for Brazil? Baron's got that mildly threatening aura going on. Hello? What is this? I just got gifted Ranch Simulator. Wow. When are we gonna play that? Buddhist S tier? I don't know. I know! I wasn't expecting that. Civilization. Dinosaurs! Jurassic movie park dinosaurs? That's so specific. That really is like really specific. Digimon. Free Digimon from Digimon Adventure. How many Digimon even were there? Okay, there's a fair amount. Let's see if I can remember all of them. I've rewatched this series like 2 or 3 times. I really like Digimon, especially like the first like 3 or 4 seasons of it. This weekend or whenever you feel like it. We'll definitely have to play. Yeah. All right. Digimon then. Agumon. Wait, hold on. Who are my S tier Digimon? Who are the lads? S tier, definitely the Gabumon line. Like, don't even test me. Gatomon is definitely up there. Gomumon's pretty high up there, but I think he's just A tier. Where are the rest of them? Oh, there we go. There's one more for him. Where is it? Where's Wergurumon? There he is. There's Wergurumon. The Gabumon line was hands down my favorite of all of the Digimon lines. Biyomon, I really liked her design too. So we'll throw Biyomon up here with Gatomon. Oh yeah, Gatomon's like pre-evolution. Super cute too. She's adorable. Palmon. Yeah. I really liked, where's Leomon? Leomon will always have a special place in my heart. Why do they always do Leomon dirty? Like, it's not even fair. My guy. Why do they do that to him? I think Cinnamon was pretty sassy. He's like the pre-evolution of Gabumon. Where is he? Tentamon. Patamon and Tentamon definitely gotta go into A tier. Oh, yes. Where's Tentamon? I literally just saw Tentamon. Why didn't they put all of the like main guys first? Kakumon, he's pretty up there. Palmon, Yokomon. Oh, he was cute. He was a cutie pie. I liked him. I'm not gonna remember all their names because it's been a minute. He was a jerk. Hated him. Hated him. Loved to hate him. Angelwoman and Angemon, I feel like they were overplayed. Like they were like hyped up too much, you know? I like the yellow dude, the T-Rex one, sorry. Oh, Greymon? Yeah, Greymon's pretty good. I really liked how they introduced Greymon in the Digimon movie. I wish they had, oh wait, no. No. Where's Omnimon? Oh wait, no, they didn't hit that until the movie, so this is technically before the movie, I guess. Oh, there's Tentamon. Tentamon is so good to Izzy. It's so precious. Hated him. Definitely hated him. He was cute. He was a cutie pie. Hey, I just hated him altogether. He was such a good bad guy. He was annoying. He was annoying. Oh, come on! He's middle of the road for me. I loved this little guy. I remember thinking he was adorable. Now I want to go back and rewatch Digimon. I know. I love Digimon Adventure. Alright. I really like Metal Citramon. His design was really cool. Alright. Mimi's, like, Palmon's line with Togemon and Lilymon, I don't know. They just weren't my favorite. They were meant to be like really, really cool and really pretty. Didn't like them. Sabermon, get up there, buddy. You know where you belong. Fucking Piedmon. Dude sucked. I hated him so much. Are there any others that... Oh, I hated this. That version of him. I hated him. He was really annoying. He's like the worst. He was kind of frustrating to watch. He was definitely frustrating to watch. Didn't like him. Oh. His whole arc was so cute. Made me so sad. Okay, this design here. Metal Greymon was actually pretty good. Another one? Bad boy. Bad boy. My sister will be happy about that one. She's been trying to get me to play Traveler's Rest for so long. Thank you, bad boy. I appreciate it. This guy was actually really funny. No, A tier. He was actually really funny. His whole thing was great. I really liked her design. Andromon. His whole fighter arc is pretty cool. Lady Devimon. She was pretty middle of the road. Omnimon. Freaking cool. Overplayed, but still cool. I wish they did more with him. Because he was like one episode of being like completely just bonkers, and then that was it. Okay, Tanamon was cute. Are there any other that are from the main group? Let's see. Birdramon. I really like Birdramon. Especially like when I went back and watched Digimon Try and saw how much she struggled to reconnect with Biyomon and Birdramon and like Sora's whole arc. I thought that was really sweet. So I like their friendship that was built upon there. I thought he could have been cuter. He's just a straight up baby. I don't know why that pissed me off so much. I was like, he's literally a goop sack with a little pacifier. It almost felt lazy compared to some of the other designs. Dude, he was annoying, but he was really like, he was perfect for like a first big boss. He was pretty good. I liked his little ice punches. Oh yeah. Oh, I really liked this design for him. When they got into the megas and we're getting the mega evolutions for their Digimon, I really liked it. Ah, yes, War Greymon. Kivimon was kind of annoying. He's definitely pretty annoying. I'll put him there with Agumon. You can't put Koromon in C tier or lower though. I think the rest of these guys... Is there anyone who's like a major standout that maybe went above C tier? I think the rest of these guys... No, he got a little bit of redemption. And he was a cute little guy. I remember him. He was good. I liked his arc. He was a really good fight. I liked him. Where was Parrotmon? Parrotmon goes into S tier just simply for nostalgia's sake. Every single other one of these guys would probably go into C and D tier. I don't feel like sorting them out at this point. But yeah, C and D tier there. Didn't the T-Rex dude become blue at some point in the evolutions? No. So he starts out as Koromon, then goes to Agumon. From Agumon it's Greymon. And then it's from Greymon, it's Metal Greymon. From Metal Greymon, it's War Greymon. And then from there, it's Omnimon? Because I think the one with Angelwoman and Angemon is Ophanimon. Yeah, so he doesn't turn blue. There was one point where he turned into like a bone version of Greymon, and that was Skull Greymon, and that was when they were forcing him to digivolve before he was ready. For Gabumon, his was Sunamon here. Gabumon, Garurumon, what is it? Were Garurumon and Metal Garurumon. That was my favorite line. Leomon, though. Leomon didn't deserve what he went through. Any of the times they put him in a season. Anytime there was a Leomon, you just knew. You just knew something tragic was about to happen. Oh my god. Season 3 Leomon didn't deserve that. Didn't deserve that. Who is the blue with flames? Blue Digimon T-Rex with flames. Huh. I think in one of the games he was colored blue for some reason. It was the virus version of him. That wolf one is a really good one. He deserves to be in S tier. Ren. I outside of like what the Gabumon line, Leomon and Sabermon, I also really liked Raydramon. No, is it Raydramon? Yeah, Raydramon. He was my favorite from the second season. I used to have a little toy that like Davis's whole Flamedramon and Raydramon. I really liked that. And you can ride him too, and he's about the same size as Garurumon. Oh, y'all can't really see it, but yeah, he's about the same size as Garurumon. But yeah, it's really good. That's the one I was thinking. Oh, this is the one you were thinking about? Raydramon? Yeah, Raydramon's really good. I like him. Alright, let's do one more. I don't know. Ren! What sort of tier list should we do? Speaking of Garurumon, you're gonna get the Plamo of, the Plamo? Of Metal Garurumon for your shelf? If there's a, like a kit, like a build kit for him, yeah, I definitely want that. Plastic model Plamo. Oh, yeah. Then yeah, I think I looked it up and there was one. I think it used to be on my throne, but I don't know if it's still there. There's War Greymon, Metal Garurumon, and Omnimon. Yeah, I want all three of those. And I want the Nirvash from Eureka 7. Let's see. Naruto! Best Naruto characters in general. Do I even know enough? Oh, okay, yeah. This is the first, like, season or two. I guess. No. I'd want, like, just the best Naruto fights. I don't know. I don't know. This is SpongeBob. SpongeBob main characters. Oh, that's definitely not long enough. Ultimate SpongeBob character list. I don't know. Just like, I'm not feeling SpongeBob. Why is there a whole thing for waifus? There's the ultimate husbando tier list. Was that saying that there's 300 and some odd? Oh, well, okay. They start off with Aldnoah 0. I can't. Slain from Aldnoah 0 is definitely husbando material. Man literally went to jail and killed for the woman that he loved. Is there anybody else on here? That I would throw into, like, husbando tier. I don't. Lelouch is pretty. Suzaku though? I don't know. Suzaku's pretty up there. He's either A or S tier. There's so many. Is this supposed to be Miyamura? Oh yeah, this is definitely S tier. Miyamura is like pinnacle of husbando material. There's a lot of these characters from shows that I haven't watched. I don't know. Hack is pretty up there. Why is Ash on this list? Why is Ash from Pokemon on this list? Why are you here? I don't know anything about ReZero. This is just a cat. It's a cat. Why is there a cat on this list? I'm confused. I'll put N up there. N's pretty high tier. I'll put him in A tier. I'm trying to see. I wish I recognized more of these guys. Because I bet you there's more like more husbando level characters on here. So I didn't watch Assassination Classroom. I did watch Death Note. Neither one of these motherfuckers are husbando material. Let's see. It's got Durarara. Fate Stay. I mean, if he wasn't a minor. When he grows up, I think Alphonse would be a good husbando, but he's still too young. Dude, I'd love for Takezawa from Eden in the East to be on here, but that wasn't nearly as popular as a show as like all these other ones. I don't really know much about my hero, so I can't speak. There's no way this guy is who I'm thinking about from Dengeki Daisy. Oh my god, wait! Oh, I remember playing Mystic Messenger. He was always my favorite. 707 though from Mystic Messenger was pretty good too. I don't know where I just pulled him from. You know, he could be pretty good too. Yeah, 707. Your song is okay, I guess. Eden of the East is goated. I know, because I showed it to you, bro. I introduced you to it. Noragami? Oh my god, wait, hold on. Oh yeah, there's Luffy. Hold on, we're still in Noragami territory though. At least Yato makes it up there. And then here's the One Piece. I don't know much about One Piece. I think Zoro's pretty cool, but I think since they're sailing the 7 seas, it would be very difficult. But I also think that where is he? The fact that they only have Tamaki from Ouran High School Host Club pisses me off. Where are the rest of them? Where's Kyoya? Where's Hikaru Karu? That makes me angry. Unreasonably angry. Where was I? Yeah, I think Luffy would be fairly, like, protective over his person. Okay, you can't not put him on the husbando list. I don't know. I think it sucks because I'm looking through the rest of the Naruto guys, and there's like something about each of them. He just gets annoyed. Like, he's pervy. He's just, I don't know, something about him. I never was a Daidara fan. Shikamaru just is annoyed all the time. Neji's just dead. Kakashi is like too much of a pervy sage. Naruto, that's Hinata. Like, Itachi, dead. Gaara, I don't know. Gaara would be kind of interesting, but I don't really want to. I can fix you kind of person. Madara, no. Pain, no. So I used to be a huge Sasori fan, but not in a husbando tier list. Hi, Omega. I thought about Rock Lee because I thought he would be like a really doting and really like good partner, but he is just way too obsessed with his ideal of like being a ninja. So no. And then Sasuke is just no. We have Evangelion here, but none of the Evangelion guys, just none of them. Just Tamaki. Just how can you do this? You would be a host club. What's that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean, Bear? Hold on, I'll be right back, y'all. Y'all select some husbandos. I don't know. Let me scroll down a little bit. There you go. There's some husbandos. Select some husbandos. I'll be right back. I also thought of another husbando that's probably not gonna be on this list. Dominic from fucking Ireka 7. That shit, top tier. Yes. Alright, let's continue on. So there's One Piece. Just don't know enough about One Piece. Don't tell Miyu, because she's a One Piece fanatic. Let's see. One Punch Man. Overlord, no. Got, I think he's from Owari. These guys are from Owari no Seraph, which I think is really neat. But I don't know. I don't think. Why is today's the dog on there? Yeah. If I scroll down, there's just a cat. I don't know what series he's from, but just a cat. Let's see. The cat from Persona. So there's two cats. Yeah, there's two cats. This cat from ReZero and this cat from Persona. Why are there cats on here? Why is this a thing? I don't know enough about Persona. I don't know enough about Owari no Seraph. I think maybe him, but I think he's also no. 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 Rise of the Shield Hero. All of the fucking heroes except for him are like shitty. I don't even know why anyone would consider them. Honestly, all the SAO boys. Because they're dutiful and they're very careful. I don't know. They find the person that they care about and they do what they need to protect them. Let's see. Where are we at? I just took them all out. Okay. No. I used to really like Kid. Death the Kid. But no. Fuck his goat. The guy from the show is a darn fool, in my opinion. Oh, really? I don't know. Steins Gate, no. Oh yeah, Seven Deadly Sins. He's really great. I also really liked him. Really like King and his dedication to Diane. Let's see. I really liked him and his series, the Snow White series. I don't know any of you guys. I don't know any of you. Why is Len on here? Why is Len? Oh, okay. Kaito's also on here. I was about to say, why is Len on here but not Kaito? Not that either of them are going on the list, but let's see. Oh, I really liked him. And Zeno was freaking Zeno made me cry when I found out his story. Did I put Jalal up here? No, I didn't. Jalal, yeah. The rest of them, I either don't know them, don't think they're husbando material, or I don't know. A lot of my husbandos aren't even on this list. There's 336 images on here. That's so funny. Let's order these guys because I just kind of slapped them all up here. Miyamura and Slain are definitely S tier. Wait, hold on. Let's kind of move everyone out. Okay, so they're definitely S tier. He was literally the definition of a family man. He's great husbando material. He literally would give his life and did everything for Asuna. So I think, yeah. Yeah, I think that's the S tier. I think Luffy would be pretty good. Oh, let's move everyone out of the A tier. Oh my god. Nope, Sling, get back up there, god damn it. Alright, so who would go into A tiers? Luffy. Seraph really was a misunderstood guy, but he definitely would be up there. I think these two would be like extremely caring. I think Alphonse, once he gets to be of age. Yeah. Would any of the rest of them end up in this tier? Yeah, probably Meliodas. I think this is how it would end up. Yeah. I think. Hi, Shiva! Okay, to be fair, Shiva, there's all of these other characters that didn't even make the list. So it could be worse. Now, so these characters are all either already husbando material or basically husbandos. These characters are like super protective and super caring of their like loved ones and willing to go. It's 7. What? I actually was more of a fan of him. I can't even remember. She put piss Baron off tier. So she's the worst at learning. Yes, I'm awful. I'm just no good, very bad. Just Sakuna ASMR, thank you so much for following. Welcome into the Potato Battalion. You're deserved on that one, Baron. All right, Shiva, just to piss you off, let's slowly scroll so you can see who didn't make even the tier list. Do I do reactions? In what sense? And then Jumin Han in D rank? Let's just piss Shiva off. Show her who didn't even make it. Like vids? Sometimes. If Maze Hughes was on here for FMA, he definitely would have gone an S tier. Some of these shows I didn't pull them because I just haven't watched them. So just from Oh My Goddess would be SS tier. Is Jujutsu Kaisen on here? I don't know. I'm like looking through, like re-looking through, like free, Fairy Tail. She's literally the only guy from Shogeki no Soma. Jesus. Gintama's on here. Haikyuu. Hunter x Hunter. Yuri on Ice. I didn't pull anyone from Yuri on Ice. Yeah, I think I used that same art for Edward Elric for this one. Oh wait, hold on. This one? One of these days I'm gonna read one of your fan fictions. Let's see. There's like a whole row of fucking My Hero Academia characters too. There's a whole bunch of Naruto characters. Never. Looks like mostly 2000s character. Yeah, I'm recognizing a lot of them. Well, most of them. Shiva, they only put Tamaki on here for Orin High School Host Club. Please tell me you understand my pain. Did you ever? Oh, no, the ads. Yeah, there's quite a few femboys on here. I know Astolfo's on here. Oh, Shiva. Yes, kiss, kiss, fall in love. Da, 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 da. Felix the goat. Yeah, but there's several femboys on here. Poor Shiva getting caught in ads. Are you good, Shiva? Because I feel like Shiva would be the one to understand the pain. Hi, Shiva. Did you watch Orin High School Host Club? Please tell me you did. As I die as a skeleton, waiting for season 2. There's so much to that. So much to that series. Watch Shiva just not respond. Shiva, tell me why in this husbando list the only one they put was Tamaki. Where's the rest of them? Who was your favorite host? Wait, Shiva, now I gotta know. Who was your favorite host from Host Club? Yeah, only! Yeah, none of the rest of these people end up on the husbando list. Don't judge you? But the twins— Me too! Yeah, Kyoyo is pretty up there too, though. Like, as I grew older, I came to appreciate Kyoyo a lot more. But I was a Kaoru fan. They're getting both reported. Why? No. But yeah, that's the tier listing. So let's go back to chatting. Hello. We've returned to chatting with my tail all up in y'all's faces. I'm gonna tickle y'all with my tail. Tickle, 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 tickle. I don't know. Hi, hello. Oh my goodness. We are here. We're existing. We're persisting. Life is great. It's Christmas. It's almost Christmas. It's Christmas for most of the world at this point, actually. Whee! Host Clan fans get the spray bottle. No! No spray bottle. You know you appreciate our existence in your life. Don't even. Who else would record things and make you money? You still have 3 hours? Wow. So behind the times, Baron. It's like you're stuck in the 1980s. You have 15 minutes? Oh, so you're East Coast, huh, Ethan? Wow. Yeah, we've just kind of been hanging and chatting. We did some tier listing. We talked a lot. Yap. We yapped about a lot of things. You're on the West Coast. The West Coast? I was about to say, what do you mean, West Coast? West Coast still has 3 hours. Unless you're... Actually, if you're in the United States, 3 hours. But in a lot of parts of Mexico, it's only 1 hour. Oh my gosh. I slept most of the day, y'all. It feels weird. Y'all really clip that and put that in the Starbite Discord? Y'all really clip me saying that I like eating meat when put it in the Starbite Discord? Y'all really did that? Why would you do that? Oh my god. Why? Iki Kurogane from Chivalry of a Failed Knight should be on the list, especially after what he endured for Stella Vermilion. See, I don't know. I don't know that one. Zhao's not on there, so it is immediately a fail. No, who else would be a husbando level? I was saying it earlier, from Eureka 7, Dominic. Definitely husbando. I can't even think. Now that I'm trying to think of husbandos, I just can't. Wow. Oh, Takizawa from Eden of the East. I really like Kiba from Wolf's Rain. I want to say Inuyasha from Inuyasha, but he was just an annoying little shit. Every other word out of his mouth was Kagome! To which she would say, Inuyasha! That was like half the anime. Inuyasha was like one of the very first animes that I watched that I knew was an anime. Very good, very good. Yami Yugi and My Cursed Mind. Yeah, that is a cursed pull. That is a wild pull. If we're pulling from shows like that, probably Koichi from the 4th season of Digimon, or older TK was pretty cool. I used to really like Matt, but I don't know. I didn't like the way they took his character. Digimon Tri did him a little bit better, but he still kind of seemed like a shitty friend. I ain't gonna lie. Like in Digimon Tri, I actually found myself like gravitating more towards Izzy, because like of how hard he was earnestly working to like try and help his friends, and his friends were off like fuck off, do whatever. Let's do a hear me out cake. See, the last time I did a hear me out cake, Miyu told me she wanted me to hear her out on the snail from Turbo. The snail. The snail. But yeah, if you want to do a hear me out cake, I think that'd be fun. I think we should do those more. There's a clip of me freaking out about the hear me out cake. What if I just come to the hear me out cake and it's just hear me out potato, hear me out baked potato, hear me out crinkle cut fries. No, I wouldn't do that. That would be really funny though. That would be extremely funny. Just show up to a hear me out cake and it's just nothing but potatoes. People are like, what is wrong with me? And I'm a potato connoisseur. I love potatoes. I cannot not. Potato snacky during a potato famine would be deadly. Says who? There's always time for potato snackies. Just take me back to the potato famine. I will make potato snackies happen. I'll just bring all the potato snackies from today and take it back to the Irish. Imagine Zion living in Ireland in the 1840s. Oh, I'd be hung at the stake. Wait, that was 2 different forms of death combined into one. Shiva! For that Christmas potato!
Sparkling heart.
Teehee sparkling heart. Thank you for the potato snacky buns. I appreciate you. Yatta! Guys, we get kissed.
That sure was a set of words that I tried to just say. Oh my god.
We get a Christmas set of potato snackies tomorrow. Yatta!
Guys, what if we... Which I know. I would perish from the lack of potato snackies. Nah, I'm pretty adaptable. I don't know. I feel like if I was thrown into that kind of situation, I just deal with it. My life motto recently has just been, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. Just deal with it and keep going. The world will keep spinning and life will find a way. Yeah, as our Lord and Savior Jeff Goldblum has once said in a movie. That would go on a husbando list. Jeff Goldblum. That man. Kevin Bacon. Ooh. From his Tremors days? Ooh. Oh. I mean, what? I don't know what you're talking about. What you talking about, Willis? All right. It's getting late, guys. Any last minute things that we want to do? I was gonna say Tremors, Kevin Bacon. Shiva so gets me. Shiva gets me, guys. Oh my god. Takeo Goda from My Love Story would be a good, solid choice. I thought Kevin Bacon was the name of a famous pig. No, he's an actor. It's so funny. There's this like whole theory of like what's it called? Hold on, Google help me. The Kevin Bacon theory. The Kevin Bacon theory, or formerly known as the 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon, is a pop culture game and a concept based on the small world theory, suggesting any actor can be linked to the prolific actor Kevin Bacon in 6 or fewer co-starring roles, proving the interconnectedness of Hollywood and people in general. It's a whole thing. It's a whole theory. And it's all because he starred in 40 different films. Actually, probably more than this. I wonder if the old website is still working for the degrees of Kevin Bacon. I don't know. You mean the Oracle of Kevin Bacon? Let's see. Kevin Bacon to Katy Perry. Find the link. Katy Perry was in Zoolander 2 with Kiefer Sutherland and who was in A Few Good Men with Kevin Bacon. Oh. Okay. How about Jennifer Lawrence? Oh, wait. He was in X-Men First Class? I didn't know that. Jennifer Lawrence has a Bacon number of 1. Y'all give me an actor. Sam Elliott? Sam Elliott was in We Were Soldiers with Clark Gregg, who was in The Air I Breathe with Kevin Bacon. He has a Bacon number of 2. Dude, I love Clark Gregg. He's not husbando. He's more like dad figure. Not daddy, but like dad figure, you know? Who else? Who else can we throw in there? I cannot. Why is it that I want to think of actors and I can't think of actors? we a newer actor or actress? Who are newer actors and actresses? Markiplier was in a space with Markiplier with Leo Tipton, who was in Crazy Stupid Love with Kevin Bacon. Markiplier has a Bacon number of 2. We're talking about the Kevin Bacon theory that every actor in Hollywood can be connected with Kevin Bacon within 6 connections. So Ty Sheridan. Find the link. Ty Sheridan was in Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse with David Cockner, who was in My One and Only with Kevin Bacon. Ty Sheridan has a Bacon number of 2. Jenna Ortega? Okay. Jenna Ortega. Find link. Jenna Ortega was in Insidious Chapter 2 with Rose Byrne, who was in X-Men First Class with Kevin Bacon. Jenna Ortega has a Bacon number of 2. That's wild. What? What about Cole Sprouse? Cole Sprouse was in Holidays, the Christmas That Almost Didn't Happen with Eddie McClurg, who was in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles with Kevin Bacon. He has a Bacon number of 2. What? 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 The Rock. Can I find the link? Oh shit. What is The Rock's actual name? He just goes by. Oh, it's Dwayne. Dwayne Johnson. Dwayne Johnson. Find link. I have to think about it. Dwayne Johnson was in Get Smart with Bill Murray, who was in Wild Things with Kevin Bacon. He has a Bacon number of 2. Yeah. Thank you, Stickhorn the Goblin. How are you doing today? Also, welcome on in. We're just hanging out. We're just chatting. We were talking about a whole bunch of random stuff, and we just brought up the Oracle of Bacon, which is the website dedicated to figuring out how many places removed everyone is. How about we were just talking about him earlier, Jeff Goldblum. He's probably gonna have one link. Oh, they were in Tour de Pharmacy together. Of course they were. I'm not famous enough to be on here. Doing alright? How's your streaming going? It's going well. Gotta go old school. John Aston. Find link. John Aston was in Runaway Daughters with Kathy Moriarty, who was in Digging to China with Kevin Bacon. He has a Bacon number of 2. Zion's famous in my heart. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I'm not a Hollywood actor. I'm a voice actress. I voiced in anime. Yeah, my streaming's going well. We're just hanging out. We're chatting with each other. We're having a good time. Celebrating the holidays together. Sometimes there isn't a holiday there isn't people to spend the holiday with, so I figured I'd be here. We can spend a little bit of time together together. I don't know why I said together like 8 times. My brain. Excited for next year. Next year better be nicer to everybody. Everybody deserves to have a nice year next year. Maybe next year will be the year that I consistently get 30 concurrent viewers.
I've noticed that my streams start like with maybe 10 to 15, but by the end of them, it's like 20-ish without any major raids. So, you know, we're getting there. Love your model, by the way. Thank you so much. I'm getting a rigging update here soon, so she'll be a little bit more dynamic than what she is now. Because I rigged my own model, but you know, I'm only one person, and as much as I want to know like all of the things, my model is in the hands of somebody who knows what they're doing. So yeah. You said Charlie Chaplin? Charlie Chaplin. All right, find link. Charlie Chaplin was in A Countess from Hong Kong with Tippi Hedren, who was in Jane Mansfield's car with Kevin Bacon. Charlie Chaplin has a Bacon number of 2. Still can't believe that though, because it's really amazing, Zat. Oh, imagine Zion having a 3D model. Yeah, imagine. That's cool. Can't wait to debut my model. Ooh, what kind of model is it? Tell us about it. What about Tim Holt? Tim Holt was in Bandit Ranger with Dennis Moore, who was in Destroyer with Glenn Ford, who was in The Gift with Kevin Bacon. Tim Holt has a Bacon number of 3. I think that's the highest one we have yet. George Lazenby was in Four Dogs Playing Poker with Forrest Whitaker, who was in The Air I Breathe with Kevin Bacon. George Lazenby has a Bacon number of 2. Roman, we did Charlie Chaplin. He has a Bacon score of 2. It's a Goblin Druid model based off a Dungeons & Dragons character of mine with the same name as this account. Ooh, that's so exciting. The Dungeons & Dragons models are always super fun because they're so different. You know, you get a lot of like the anime characters, you know, the Animorph with like the ears and the tails and whatnot, but like it's cool when you can really like change it up and be something really cool and different. So that's exciting. I hope your debut goes really well and that everything goes smoothly. Debuts can be kind of scary, but you got this. I believe in you, okay? Hey. I'm getting sucked into the music. Alright, guys. Alright. Oh my goodness. It is a little bit later in the evening. So, we're gonna go ahead and see what we can do about sharing the love with a friend. Actually, you know what? Let's share the love with our friend Bad Boy. He was literally just in here hanging out. He's also doing just chatting and hanging out. So let's go ahead and give him some love. It's been a minute since I've been able to raid him. He usually raids into me or pops into here. But let's give Bad Boy some good old love and attentions and stuffs. He's a really great friend of the stream. He's been a really great friend of mine offline as well for a very long time. He's one of like my best offline friends. So y'all take care and have a happy holiday. I will be streaming again on Friday. We'll be doing some Japanese learning. And I'll be super excited to do that again with you guys. We're slowly becoming more proficient in Japanese. And yeah, y'all have a wonderful holiday season. Keep an eye on the Discord, especially the Starbite Discord. I might do a movie night with you guys tomorrow if I'm feeling up to it. Alrighty, have a great night. Bye bye. And then, of course, everyone on the YouTube side of things, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. I hope all of you have a wonderful holiday evening or holiday week, and stay safe, stay healthy, make sure to hug the ones around you, and have a wonderful Christmas or holiday, whatever holiday that you celebrate. Night-night!
We watched the season. We liked it. I remember you were really into it.
Hold on, Shauna. I gotta give everyone a greeting, salutations, and welcome to the stream. So